A while back, I made a video going over every LEGO Ninjago collectible ever released, and you guys loved it. But there were a lot of comments talking about collectibles that were missed, which, while true in a way, none of those were listed on the back of a Ninjago box as a collectible gimmick. However, I thought, why not go over them anyway? So today we're looking at even more items released from LEGO Ninjago that could very well be considered collectibles. First up, we've got special cards from 2011 and 2012. Few were released, and usually not in regular sets. I only personally obtained 2 of them. The card for Kai, which was released in a special Ninja Wallet set. You can see the card came with a clear cover to protect it, and it's just a holographic version of Kai's card from his 2011 spinner. We got one in a limited edition weapon training set, and it also came with an exclusive force field card too. A special edition version of the Flame Pit card was released as a promotional Toys R Us gift with Ninjago purchases, though in Australia this was switched with the Off Balance card instead. Crazy got one in a special edition Ninjago card pack, only available in Sweden. Another one for Sensei Wu, this time released in his regular spinner set. Although it was just a regular card, it still had the special star numbering at the bottom. Same with Garmadon, who also had one in his spinner set. Although Garmadon did get a holographic version in a Hungarian version of the special edition card pack, as was a golden version of Sonic Roar, which I haven't been able to find a picture of, so here's the regular version instead. Then in 2012 there was the Fangpire Leap, only available in Singapore and Hungary. Constricti Grasp was another one released. Hypnobrai Rattle is another, and then Kendo J, which was part of a Kendo J polybag gift set. And finally, Rattler got one in an Ninjago card shrine set. Back to actual items released in sets now, there was also the map to the 4 golden weapons, a unique map print that came in the blacksmith shop, and then a year later in the Destiny's Bounty. Next up, the NRG Ninja from 2012. Could they be considered collectibles? They were special Ninja variants and all exclusive to a single spinner set each back in 2012. In any case, these are fantastic minifigures and highly sought after today, so I guess they can be classed as collectibles. Jumping ahead to 2015 now, where many of the next set come from. First up is Chen's Staff of Elements. This came in the Anachondrai Temple set and is a great little build. It uses a sticker for the Anachondrai symbol in its centre. It has the really awesome Anachondrai bone helmet piece over the top, and it came with different coloured transparent cylinder pieces for this middle section that you could change to have the staff displaying different elements. After that we have the Sword of Sanctuary, which can show you your opponent's next move before they make it. This was released in the City of Styx and Ronin REX and was a major source of conflict within possession. It even showed up again in March of the Oni when Lloyd used it to destroy the Realm Crystal, the next collectible we were looking at. The Realm Crystal was of course what Morrow and the Ninja were heading to the tomb of the first Spinjitzu master for, the crystal that can let the wielder traverse the 16 realms. It came in the Morrow Dragon set in a build very reminiscent of Cloud Kingdom, and also in the Destiny's Bounty set with Wu's staff. The City of Styx also came with a Scroll of Airjitzu. Although this small build doesn't show instructions on how to do Airjitzu, it does feature the map of Ninjago, which, when struck with the Sword of Sanctuary, would show the location of the first Spinjitzu Master's tomb. So it's pretty cool that between these 3 sets we get all of the major artifacts relevant in Season 5. Clousse's Spellbook from Tournament of Elements is next, weirdly after all of those possession artifacts. It was first released in the City of Styx, simply sat in Ronin's pawn shop waiting for someone to buy it, even though at this point in the show it was burnt to ash. Perhaps this is a copy. You could open it up to reveal a game card, the first of many. Anyway, it was made again in 2021 with the Legacy Tournament of Elements set, this time with a very different colour sticker and a brown book piece rather than gold. Opening up this one will reveal the actual spell to turn people into Anachondrai, so that is a definite improvement over the original. That game card in the spellbook isn't the only one either. LEGO have made many of those hidden throughout different sets over the years. Here's a quick look at them all. The Temple of Airjitzu came with cards for Wu and Cole. The Rock Roader from 2016 had Kendo Cole. Lighthouse Siege came with a Garmadon card hidden under the table. The Samurai X card was hidden under a stone inside the Dragon's Forge, while the NRG Kai and Sensei Wu cards were hidden in a crate on Destiny's Bounty. Ninjago City came with the Lloyd card, hidden amongst cards from other themes on the shelf there. City Docks had an Atlantis Squid card hidden inside a house, another card in Dara's Dojo, while the boat contained cards for Garmadon and Zane. Ninjago City Gardens contained cards for Spitter and Whiplash, and finally the Ninja Dojo Temple from last year came with the Meditate card. That's all of those that we've gotten so far. I think they make for a great surprise when they're hidden in sets, and I really hope they continue this in the future. Back to 2016 now, and the Lighthouse Siege set also came with a golden teapot, obviously meant to be the teapot of Tyrahn that released Nadakan. It also had a dart filled with Tiger Widow venom, which could of course be obtained from the Tiger Widow Island set as a yellow crystal. Yang's Lantern was a huge source of mystery and intrigue in the run-up to Day of the Departed. It was available only in the Ultra Stealth Raider, and its purpose was revealed in October when Day of the Departed aired, and it was just a lantern. There were hundreds of them in the special and they all turned green when the Spirits of the Departed run were released. Still, it's a great build. Next is another ninja suit collection, this time the Stone Armour Ninja. Zane and Lloyd were released in a regular set, the Battle for Ninjago City, so there's nothing really special about them. But Kai, Jay and Cole were quite difficult to obtain. Starting with Kai's, he came out in 2015 in a limited edition Target exclusive minifigure pack. The minifigure is just the regular Stone Armour Kai we saw in the show, but with leg detailing too. Jay was released in a character encyclopedia with a Fritz Donegan comic book and also leg printing not seen in the show. Then Cole came as his own small set and might just be the best minifigure of the whole collection. The Ninjago movie had a map to the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon in the Master Falls set and Destiny's Bounty, featuring the Destiny's Bounty printed on it too. Destiny's Bounty also had some cool artifacts from previous seasons hidden inside, while a laser pointer was released in some sets too for Garmadon to use. There were also these pods released for each ninja, all came in their training suits and the pods had holographic designs on the front of them. The LEGO Junior's Zane Boat Pursuit set contained a map to the Oni Mask of Vengeance. We already looked at the Golden Dragon armor in my last video, but I realised the Destiny's Shadows Dragon Sword Shrine came with 2 bat wings on it, and now that Crystalized is out, it's clear that these wings can be removed from the shrine and added to the Golden Dragon Master, or to the Crystalized Wu to enable him to fly. The Mask of Hatred is also something we looked at, but this one is different. As you can see, the Mask of Harumi has slightly different printing to the one for Ultraviolet, making the Bricktober mask exclusive and, technically, another collectible. The 2019 Forbidden Spin Jitsu Wave sets all came with exclusive FS spinners, one for each of the 6 ninja, not counting the spinners released as actual gimmick sets either. They all had an FS Tornado in regular sets paired with an exclusive FS masterpiece to go along with it, making them another source of collectible. And finally, in 2022, the Golden Dragon Ninja were dispersed through Crystalized sets, essentially new NRG forms for the ninja but complete with brand new masks as well as an awesome Golden Dragon harness. The wings were giant and all have excellent colour schemes to them. Here's a closer look at Kai with all of his detailing. I love how all of these have transparent legs and arms, it really does make for a great sight when the light hits them. Here's Zane, who came with a Golden Dragon Raider, making him the most expensive to obtain if you couldn't get him in a magazine. Jay was the cheapest, releasing the Golden Dragon Bike. The transparent yellow really helps with the lightning effect. And then there's Cole with his transparent orange, making him look like he's made of molten rock itself. So those were the collectibles I could think of. If I missed any, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, then be sure to click on screen now to go and watch another. That's it for today, so I'll see you again very soon.